are bringing you an eyewitness account of what's happening on the Wilmuth Farm, Grover's Mill, New Jersey. We now return you to Carl Phillips at Grover's Mill.
Ladies and gentlemen, am I on? Ladies and gentlemen, here I am, back of a stone wall that adjoins Mr. Wilmuth's garden. From here, I get a sweep of the whole scene. I'll give you every detail as long as I can talk and as long as I can see. More state police have arrived. They're drawing up a cordon in front of the pit. About 30 of them. No need to push the crowd back now. They're willing to keep their distance. The captain's conferring with someone. Can't quite see who. Ah, yes, I believe it's Professor Pearson. Yes, it is. Now they've parted, and the professor moves around one side, studying the object while the captain and two policemen advance with something in their hands. I can see it now. It's a white handkerchief tied to a pole. Flag of truce. If those preachers know what that means, what anything means. Wait a minute, something's happening. A humped shape is rising out of the pit. I can make out a small beam of light against a mirror. What's that? There's a jet of flame springing from the mirror, and it leaps right at the advancing men. It strikes them head on. Lord, they're turning into flames. Now the whole field's caught up by the woods, the barns, the gas spreading everywhere. It's coming this way now, about 20 yards to my right.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to circumstances beyond our control, we are unable to continue the broadcast from Grover's Mill. Evidently, there's some difficulty with our field transmission. However, we will return to that point at the earliest opportunity. In the meantime, we have a late bulletin from San Diego, California. Professor Indelkoffer, speaking at a dinner of the California Astronomical Society, expressed the opinion that the explosions on Mars are undoubtedly nothing more than severe volcanic disturbances on the surface of the planet. We continue now with our piano interlude.
At 8 p.m. on Sunday, October 30th, 1938, actor and director Orson Welles and a team of radio players broadcast a dramatic production of H.G. Wells' 1898 novel, War of the Worlds, over the Columbia Broadcasting System's radio network. The story tells of a Martian invasion of Earth by creatures possessing terrible, unstoppable, lethal technology. The broadcast was done in a never previously used dramatic device. It simulated a live musical broadcast interrupted by a series of news bulletins. Due to a special agreement with the network, the show also aired without commercials. These two unusual circumstances lent an uncanny realism to the broadcast. Telephone operators were swamped with calls as people tried to determine whether or not an actual invasion was taking place. There were even isolated reports of panic in the streets. The next day, CBS and Wells were roundly criticized in the press, who called the broadcast irresponsible and deceptive and called for regulation by the Federal Communications Commission. Orson Welles went on to become one of the most celebrated actors and motion picture directors of all time.